I
Oh
think you
yeah.
guys who picked these past two, White Men Can't Jump and Weekend at Bernie's, you need a timeout. I
I
think.
like pick almost every movie chess movie. I don't know how I pick both of those. Like I don't know.
Timeout.
I got the good, I got the touch. I don't know.
Take a
Like
break. Take a
just take
break.
my votes away if you don't
Yeah.
want it. Like
Well,
Yeah.
it was a wheel, end of the day, right?
It
White
That
Man
was
was. It
Jump
spin?
was
was the
yeah,
fate.
wheel.
that's
That was
true.
Yeah.
spin.
That
Yeah,
is
So
true.
it's like,
Yeah. I'm pretty
fate.
sure I had like two of the picks on the wheel though. I could be
Oh
wrong, but
yeah.
like I think it was two of mine.
Yeah.
the wheel's always
I was
fun.
just
I like
rigging
when you
this
spin
fucking
it.
game. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
But
Kind of
this is
not
just
really a good sign
yeah,
usually.
or it's a great sign we have like too many good movies to choose from. You know,
Yeah.
It's all the
Yeah.
good
is
ones.
that it?
Yeah,
Listen, Weekend at Bernie's is a cult classic, my guy.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a
Come
big.
on.
I mean, that's one of the biggest names in cult classic there is. I feel like, right?
Yeah.
Everybody knows
It's up
Weekend at
there with like
Bernie's.
What do you think?
Goonies.
Yeah,
You
I
want to just
guess.
get into that first and take care of it, or
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
partying
It
with
is.
Bernie now. I didn't
So what
pick
did
this one.
everybody think?
I didn't
Yeah, I
want
didn't
to
pick
watch
this
this
either.
one, but here we are.
I hadn't seen it before.
Man,
All
is it
right,
for
I
your
thought I would
shoes?
just like figure it out, like see what it was about. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Was
I
it worth
watched it
it?
a while ago and didn't live up. Didn't live up to this. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wasn't as good as like my first watch through.
Oh, dude.
I
I
got kind of
mean,
bored.
I would not want to watch this more than once. I feel like.
Yeah, I was not
Like it
feeling
was
the
like
magic.
kind of entertaining on the first time through, but I feel like
Mhm.
it was kind of like dated. I feel like,
Yeah,
but
yeah, for sure. For the
Yeah,
age.
I don't know. I also like kind of just like felt like there were a lot of things that probably took inspiration from this. Like I wrote down like Harold and Kumar or like
Mm.
Office Space maybe or like Workaholics. I feel like they're like at the start it's kind of a similar vibe because they're all in the office and it's like,
Yeah.
you know,
they're clearly like
dealing with like
outsiders of the office.
their
kinda.
day-to-day work life and they're kind of like just some fucking bros who are kind
Some
of
schlubs.
doing some weird shit in their free time. I don't know.
Yeah.
Trying to work
that's a
the
good
system
connection.
a little bit. Trying to get out there. Yeah. Get the free time.
Make a big break, get their name out there, make good
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, even though like none of that has like any relevance at the end of the movie.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean,
where the
they
movie
basically
just falls
killed their
apart.
fucking boss. It's like kind of fucked up. I mean, they basically kill their boss and then just kind of just chill with him for the next like 2 days while they carry around his body.
That's it, baby.
That's
That's
a little
Weekend at
morbid.
Bernie's.
It's like it's
That's
I don't
pretty
know,
normal.
Yeah.
pretty fuck. I mean, they almost stole from him until like they basically like couldn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't know,
I guess that's the biggest hurdle of the movie for me is just like I mean, like there's so much like legwork in the first half of this movie to make the premise work, and it's just like
Yeah.
over explaining everything and like
Mm.
to have like the two main dudes like have to argue back and forth about like calling the cops and like it's like yeah, because this
They did a
doesn't
lot.
work. Like no one
Yeah.
like would do this. Like you just have to like make arguments that
Dude, and like
are
even at
real.
the end, the fucking like the mob dude like even thinks that he's like just
He
staring him
could be
down.
alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, he shot him
I don't know.
6
But
times.
just
in the
like
fucking
Jesus
chest,
Christ.
like
I don't know. Just what is going on? Like
yeah,
this is too much. Too many
Yeah.
shenanigans.
Yeah, and I know it's a comedy, but it falls apart when the whole premise is you have to believe that everyone's stupid enough to believe that he is alive still when he's clearly
Yeah.
just a corpse.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
yeah. That
Like,
I
what
first
is
get
this?
party scene, it's like really tries to like stretch your belief to like because like
Yeah.
how many people can walk up and not get any response and be okay with
Yeah.
it?
And like after
Everybody.
that,
Hey, it's
with like
something
how much
with the
shit that like goes through his like happens to his body, I feel like
Yeah.
his
Oh,
body
dude.
would start to be like kind of fucked up.
It'd be
Yeah, he's
stinking.
looking pretty good at the
It'd
end.
be
Yeah, I know, because he's actually alive.
Secretly.
No, I mean like, you know, the fucking actor.
The
But
actor,
yeah.
that actor must have went through some shit though, man. Like,
Just, you
I
think it
was
was him or the
wondering-
stunt double?
well, I
Getting
mean, stunt
ragdolled
double.
over him.
The biggest one where I mean a lot of this doesn't seem like a dummy. Sometimes it does when he's getting like pulled in
Yeah.
the boat. But
Yeah.
like the hitting of the head on the deck, I was like, is that a dummy? Because if that's a person, I don't think that is like safe. Like
Yeah.
Hey, it was the
But,
80s. They
yeah,
don't
I
give
mean,
a
yeah.
Yeah,
fuck.
shit flies. In the 80s.
Make your paycheck on the day if you're a stunt guy, right? Fucking put your body on the line.
I guess as a stunt man, that's kind of like probably the more easier gigs, right? Hey, just act like a dead person. Just be a rag
Yeah,
doll.
Yeah.
just
You
be
know?
limp.
Yeah.
Right, Kurt Russell's character from
Death Proof.
Death Proof. I
Stuntman
couldn't I
Mike.
couldn't think of the name.
Yeah, no, I guess my question for you guys, did you think this was funny at all? Like, did you laugh? Would you consider this a comedy, I guess? I mean, I know
It's
it's trying to
definitely
be
a
a comedy.
comedy. Yeah.
I know it's
Mhm.
trying to be a comedy, but was it successful?
There were
I
moments.
think I'd say I laughed maybe like a third to a quarter of the time. I think like a lot of it was just dated for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was feeling. I think stuff just like sort of misses the mark nowadays.
Yeah.
But
I
I
was
chuckled here and
thinking
there. Yeah.
like it's almost written in a way that like I felt like I should be watching it on TV with like a laugh track. It's like so obvious
Yeah.
and on the nose that it's like playing to something that's not there, you know, and it's
I could see that.
the
Yeah, it
premise
kind
is
of
so
feels
heavy.
like 80s sitcom almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's like it almost could have just like had a quick little rewrite and been a TV show or like a little movie on TV, but
And people just keep coming over and Bernie's just dead the whole
he's
time.
always dead. He never come, and then at the season finale, you just wake. That's the cliffhanger
He's
for
so well
season 2.
preserved.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, going into
Yeah,
the
no, I
ocean
didn't.
multiple times, that's I feel like that would do something to a body. But
You would
Yeah.
and hitting all those
Little bit.
buoys. I mean, I feel like maybe a little
maybe like
deformed.
Yeah,
his
that's what I
hand would
was
have like
saying.
ripped off from like being pulled for miles on a boat, you know? Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but,
Ah,
I
now
mean,
we're thinking too hard.
yeah, you really can't.
It's
And
just
I
a
think
silly
like
comedy,
I
guys.
think like when a
Yeah.
body like I think when somebody dies, their body becomes like stiff.
Yeah,
I could be
rigor mortis,
wrong,
right?
but like because like
And they
his
shit
body is
themselves.
limp. Like
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't do any of that.
No, he's looking.
Which meant
looking
he
pretty
was
fly.
alive the whole time.
Yeah,
You
that's
see,
I think the
what
twist.
the big thing that I kept thinking about the whole time was when The Wolf of Wall Street starts and Jordan Belfort tells us every drug that he takes, and he is kicking and still alive today, and one shot of H in Bernie's ass and it kills him. Like, come on, he's not a real businessman. Fuck
Yeah,
off with that.
we didn't even see the
Wall
death
Street
of
pose.
Bernie. I feel like I wanted a little something with Bernie. I don't know.
So
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
my only question is what's Weekend at Bernie's 2 about?
There's a second one?
Didn't
There
even
is a
know.
weekend. I'm pretty sure there's a Weekend at Bernie's 2. Yeah,
It's
let me
got to
go
be
look.
No
a
way.
different Bernie, right? Or like
I mean,
No,
looking
there
at all
too.
these actors who
Yeah,
played in this, they never really
1989
got big.
comedy sequel to. Oh shit! Never mind. Here, sorry. Let me just read for a sec.
Yeah.
You can talk.
you say nobody
Yeah,
got
so
big from this one.
nobody really like looking at their filmography, there's no like hits. Like usually
Mhm.
there's like maybe one, maybe two, but like I think that just speaks to the like I get this is a cult classic, but it's not good. I mean, it's just not a good
Yeah,
movie. It's not funny. None of the actors are really good or convincing in it. In fact, they're all quite annoying.
Yeah, they
I
get
think
pretty
Um,
annoying. Yeah.
Larry's like
Tired.
doing some amount of work to make this like
he's trying so
fucking
hard.
work. Yeah, he's very
Yeah.
very.
Wow, this like second one seems like even more ridiculous. I guess like the two main characters go to a Manhattan morgue with the corpse, and then they kind
Bernie's
of just
corpse
like
still?
go with the thing where he's like their uncle still. So like the one dude can like basically steal his money and shit. And then there's a part in here. It says there's this voodoo queen who sends two servants to go to New York, get Bernie's body, and use voodoo to reanimate him.
What?
And I think I
fuck.
should
The
just
movie
stop
says-
reading there,
Okay,
right?
so
Like,
that answers my
we'll
question.
we'll just
actually.
tease it for next week, right? That's our next movie test.
Yeah,
That's the next
yeah.
one. That actually answers my question though. Of is this a Coke movie?
Mm,
I'm
It
gonna say
probably is.
yes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
probably,
say yes. on that
yeah.
one. Like there's certain 80s, 90s movies, you know, where it's just like the premise that's like it's just like how did that get made? And I feel like it's just people
Actors.
doing coke in the back room, be like, dude, this is gonna
Not
fucking
them.
work. This is gonna fucking
Yeah.
What if
work.
they
You know?
good?
You think they're in the
And
back
nobody
room? They're
realizes
probably
it.
at the table, but, like
They're
in the conference
they're in
room.
the writers' room. Just, okay, what
Doing
what
lines
are we
off the
doing
script.
next?
Yeah. Not reading
But
lines.
next, his girlfriend comes and bangs him. Says it's the best she's ever had. Like, oh, that's smart.
That's
I
where the
like
rigor
it.
mortis
That's
comes
smart. Jesus.
in.
Hell yeah, that'd
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I gave it a 3. I should probably
That's
go down to
crazy.
2.5. But
Yeah,
I
you know,
wanna give
I
it
went down to a
2.5.
3.
yeah.
I'm
But
at 2.
2.5 is
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's fair too. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't. It wasn't successful at being a comedy. I didn't laugh at all. Like there was, and in fact, I kept checking the time of like, is this almost
Mm.
over? Because it felt so long.
I did that a
Yeah.
few times.